up, y'all? So let me cut my whole car off. Let's do that. So I'm in my car. Ignore the light, it'll go off in a minute. And before I get into like this whole workout vlog or whatever, because I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna talk about that not in the same vicinity. I just wanted to come talk to y'all and be very transparent with y'all. Not give too much, but give enough, okay? So, I'm just sitting in my car over here by this pond that we have on campus. I would have drove over there, but they fishing. And I don't know if I can drive over there if I ain't got a fishing license. I don't know. But I can see the pond or whatever. So, it's probably the most transparent I'm ever going to be on my channel. Due to the simple fact that I don't want nobody feeling bad for me. And I kind of like keep, when it comes to certain stuff, to myself. Because I just, like I said, I don't want nobody feeling bad for me. So, but you know, Jasmine told me a few weeks ago when we went out to eat, like, you know, sometimes you just gotta let people know what's going on. You never know who you can reach on YouTube that's going through the same stuff you're going through. Like, people want to see that. They want to see some of your, they want to see your ups, but they also want to see some of your downs. Not being that you don't have to tell everything, but just let them know what's going on. So here I am, and my front facing camera is on, cause this hookup that I got in my car, I ain't gonna say hookup, the little phone holder thing I got set up, it's not like one of those rotating ones. I gotta get one to go on my dashboard. So yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. So excuse me, I left my water at the doggone place, but excuse me for looking off or not looking directly at the camera because my front facing camera. And I know I'm blabbering, but it's in fact because I'm not trying to, like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know. But just know this part is not gonna be that edited, okay? Just saying. And yes, it is getting dark outside. That's why I want to go ahead and do this before it got too dark. But anyways, like I was saying, you know, Jasmine told me to be more transparent, and so that's what I'm doing. I'm making an effort to do it. So I'm gonna tell y'all a few things that's been going on about me, some stuff y'all don't know. So a lot of y'all don't know because I never talked about it, which I don't have no problem talking about it. I just never brought it up. I have battled depression once before, and like with me, I don't know about nobody else, I can feel when my depression is about to come. I'm very emotional on a regular, but like when my depression seeps in, it's like, it's hard for me to like just cry and let it out. Everything has to come up to like a standstill, and then I end up crying. So yes, I battle depression here and there. No, I've never been diagnosed, but I basically have all the symptoms for somebody who battles depression, mild depression, whatever you want to call it. I never shy away from it. I embrace it because I know it's, not saying it's normal, but people go through it. And I know that some people don't understand it. And it's not for some people to understand. But right now, I feel my depression seeping in. Like I feel it coming. Or it's about to come. And it's reasons for that. So let's get into those reasons. So I'm very much a person where I don't like to tell what's going on in my life before it happens. Like, I don't want to speak too soonly on it and it doesn't happen. Don't get me wrong, I pray and manifest and all that, and I speak into existence things that I'm going to have. So like, for instance, this car, I always spoke that I'm gonna get a new car, and I finally got one. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in that. I just don't like telling information about what's going on until it actually happens, because I don't want to be disappointed. For one, I don't want to be disappointed, and two, I don't want to speak too soon. Like, kind of like that saying, you never let your left hand know what the right hand got going on. So that's the thing. So I'm just gonna tell y'all though, because for most of y'all that watch my channel, you know I am a senior. And what am I doing? Cut my lights off. Maybe I ain't gonna do that. For most of y'all know that I am a senior in college. It's my last semester, and I will be graduating in May. It is April 6th or 7th, and yeah, that's like in 7 weeks. Like, I have 7 weeks left of school. So yes, I am very excited because I'm done with school. I ain't gonna say done because I plan on going back, but I'm done for what I got going on right now, and I'm very excited. Can't wait for what God has in store for me. But that's probably where the excitement stops. So, like I told y'all, birthday's been down since like February, right before my birthday. So I've been looking for a car. Finally got a new car. And it's like, that's something I told y'all, but I didn't tell y'all. Like, I told y'all when I got the car, and now I'm just happening to be sitting in the car. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop because this dude keep walking. I don't want him to hear my conversation. He's like, who the hell she talking to? All right, he's gonna walk away. But yeah, like, I got this car. I didn't tell y'all till I actually got the car, and I haven't even did like a full introduction to my car yet. That's coming, so don't worry. So like, stuff like that, I don't like telling too soon until I know for sure it's happening. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all this. So because I'm about to graduate, that means, you know, you gotta put it on your big girl panties and become an adult. Well, since I want to say about December-ish, definitely in January, I've been looking for apartments to move into, because I'm not going back home. So I've been looking here in Tifton because this is where my job is at, and I plan to stay stable for a year and then move away, whether that be in Georgia or to another state, don't know. But that's what I would like to happen. I'm not gonna say plan. That's what I would like to happen. And so before that, I was looking for apartments, all of that. Nobody in Tifton really has any apartments available, because one thing I can say, Tifton rent is pretty cheap, but it's in good neighborhoods, so I can deal with it. I hope it don't start getting too dark. Y'all can't see me. Let me do this. And like, who don't want to stay in a place like if I was paying $560, $650 for rent, I'm not gonna move out either. So all the apartments that cost that much are they're not up for grabs, but they are vacant, and they don't know when they will get any vacancy. So I finally found an apartment that I like. I ain't gonna say a lot, but she had enough vacancies. So I went ahead and did my application, you know, paid for the application fee, got my money saved up for my security deposit and 1 month's rent for right now. And I went in within, like, I want to say like a week, she asked me for my ID and pay stubs. Okay, cool. So that was like in the middle of March. I haven't heard nothing from her. I've emailed, I've called, and I went up there to the property manager office, and she's not there, so I'm assuming she's on vacation. So that's part A of it, right? Okay, so Aaliyah's been looking for apartments. Aaliyah's been, you know, calling around to see who is available. Well, I was doing perfectly fine, y'all. Doing perfectly fine. Until April 1st hit. I don't know what it was, but something just hit. I happened to be at work when April hit. Yeah. Something just hit me. It was like, damn, girl, you about to graduate and you don't have no place to stay. I don't know what it was. It was just some kept saying, like, it's April, you ain't got nowhere to stay. It's April, you ain't got nowhere to stay. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I ain't gonna say I planned, but what I would have liked to have had was an apartment in place by April, beginning of April, mid-April, definitely May, before May. So that when I graduate on the 12th of May, I can already like have my stuff in the apartment. All I gotta do is move into it officially. That was my plan, and it's not going that way. So yeah, that's really the gist of it. Like, when April hit, I don't know what it was. It was just like something kept telling me, like, girl, you ain't got no place to stay. You gonna be homeless. Not saying I'm gonna be homeless in general, because obviously I could go back home, but it's just like, damn, girl, you ain't got no place to stay. The lady ain't called you back yet, and so what you gonna do? And that's really what's like been getting me down. And I know somebody probably watching is like, girl, ain't nothing to be upset about. It's plenty of people who ain't got no apartment. Like, I understand that, don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful that I even had the opportunity to go out and have the money to look for an apartment. It's just like, damn, like, I'm really graduating in like 6-7 weeks, and I don't have nothing stable as far as an apartment. I have a job, and I'm currently looking for part-time jobs. Sorry, I keep cutting this like on and off. The campus police were around. And I have a place, like I said, I have a job, a part-time job that I love, and I'm currently looking for full-time jobs, to, have some extra money in my pocket and be more responsible and, keep my bills up to date. But damn girl, you do not have the one thing that you want is an apartment. And it's like, I don't know, that depression, when she comes, she comes. And I've been beating myself up about it, like, all weekend at work, because I worked overnight. That's all I kept thinking about. Apartment. Girl, I couldn't even do my homework that I had to do, because I was thinking about an apartment. And that sucks that it's on my mind, but y'all, that's all I can think about. Like, it's April 6th, 7th, and I haven't gotten a call back from this woman. And on top of that, I'm still looking for an apartment, but there's nothing available in Tifton. And I know y'all probably like, well, just go somewhere else, or just go back home and go to work. I mean, not go to work, but get an apartment. I could go home and get an apartment, but it's a simple fact. I would have to quit my job for that to happen because of what I do. I'm an on-call person. So if I'm on call for the week, I have to be in Tifton, or at least 30 minutes within Tifton. And Valdosta from Tifton is 45 minutes. And I know how I drive. I would not make it to the hospital in time. And that's detrimental when you work with clients in the sexual assault world. They don't have time to just sit around and just wait. So I would have to give up my job for that. And I don't want to do that because, like I said, I love this job. This is part of my career path or whatever the case may be. So I don't want to do that. So it's like, what am I going to do? I'm trying to find full-time jobs. I'm most likely going to do work from home full-time because I know I most likely can get those. But it's like I don't have a home to put down on reference if I go to apply. Like, I ain't want to apply to a work from home job right now because I'm trying to get a home situated. I don't want to apply, get the interview, get the job, and they be like, okay, when can you start? I don't know because I don't have an apartment. That's the thing about that. And then, yeah, I can go get a full-time job here in Tifton somewhere, but what if I don't have an apartment? Like, that boils down to the apartment. And it's just been eating at me. It's like, dang, you really about to graduate in 7 weeks, which I'm very excited about that, but I don't have nowhere to stay. I'm basically homeless. I can go home, but I would literally have to sleep with my mama, and that's something I don't want to do. Like, I'm not about to do that. So yeah, that's where everything is at right now in my head. I was trying to shake the depression. Like, I thought once I cried about it, I cried for like a good hour, that maybe it'll go away. I talked to my mama and maybe it'll go away, but depression, she right here, and she's getting closer to my brain, and it's like I can't shake it. And I don't know what's like, I don't know, you know how they say, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I understand that, and I'm not rushing God's timing, because what he has for me is for me. It can't nobody rush that. Not me, not nobody else. But it's like, what am I going to do when May 12th hits and I graduate and I have nowhere to go? What's gonna happen? If I go home, that's cool, but I work most weekends throughout the month. I probably get like 1 or 2 weekends off in a month. That means I would have to drive back and forth Saturday and Sundays to come to work. And it's not guaranteed that all my shifts will be day shifts. Some of them might be night shifts. So, yeah. So, like, all that is just, it's just a lot of thoughts. Like, it's like, yeah, this happened, but this gonna happen. It's like a domino effect. And I know I ramble. I'm rambling around, and I pick around a point, but I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from and y'all can get it. And I don't even know if the girls noticed. I haven't been texting them all week. Like, I said something Sunday, that was it. I think I said something like, I don't know. But other than that, I haven't texted back to stuff they've been saying. Like, I usually respond to stuff. We got a whole Instagram group. I just go look at the stuff. I don't even look at it. I just open it and don't respond. What's today? Wednesday. They did a FaceTime call. I didn't answer it. It's just I don't want to talk to nobody outside of my mama, and I hardly want to talk to her, to be quite honest. Like, I talked to her, and we don't talk about it, but like, it's still bothering me. especially when I'm in my room. And that's the bad thing about being an introvert. You have all these thoughts in your head about what if, especially when you down and out. Not, I ain't gonna say down and out, when you already got depressive thoughts and you're an introvert. That's all you think about is the what ifs and the worrying part. And it's like certain stuff, I don't know. Like, what am I trying to say? I don't know. It just, and I know people like, well, get out your room, so that way you won't have to think about it. But I'm gonna eventually have to go back to my room, and I'm going to have to think about it. And I don't know. Like, right now I'm at a point where I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't sit up here and say I haven't been looking for apartments, because I have. I just called one yesterday, and it's out of my price range, but I called. It's like, what can I do besides just sit here and keep calling and ask people that they got vacancies, do they have availability for apartment? I don't know. Like, right now I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm trying to not think about it, but y'all, it's hard not thinking about stuff. And it's crazy because I technically can't control the stuff I'm thinking about. Like, I ain't gonna say I can't control it, like I can. Like, I cannot think about it, but I'm not one of those people. Like, if something bothering me, it's gonna always be on my mind. That's the only thing I'm gonna think about. And it's bothering me that, for one, the apartment I want, the lady's not calling me back. It's like I'm doing my part, but nothing's happening on the other end. And it's bothering me. So I don't know what to do. Besides, and then on top of that, I have to worry about my senior project, which I'm not too worried about that, because that's in my control. But it's just like, I got all this stuff and then adult stuff, and it's too much. It's too much. I ain't gonna say it's too much. Lord forgive me. It's a lot to think about, and I'm trying not to think about it, but I can't help it. Like, I went out to eat tonight. That's all I was thinking about. I was watching videos, so, but it's still in the back of my head, like, girl, you homeless. Like, it's like a little person in my head telling me, like, girl, you homeless. You gonna have nowhere to stay come May 12th. You gonna be out on your ass, going back home with your mama. Inbound off, so now you gotta drive back and forth to Tifton for work. I don't know. But like I said, I hope what I said makes sense, because I know I can ramble around things, but I always get back to the point, and I apologize about that, but that's just how I talk. That's how my mind flows stuff. But yeah, I ask for y'all prayers, you know. That's all I can ask for is prayers. So yeah.